Alright, so I'm going to be going on a hike to continue my section hike of the Appalachian Trail, and again just preparing for that hike. I got all my gear here laid out. Again, I just want to reiterate, this is nothing special. My pack is nothing special. It's just I do have some special gear. We'll talk on that in a minute, but this is just for me to archive my own experience and for my own edification. But if it helps you out, if you're watching this and it helps you out, then that's awesome. Again, just preparing for to continue my section hike on the Appalachian Trail. I'll be going from Deep Gap, which is close to Franklin, North Carolina, to Fontana Dam. It's going to take me about 6 days, averaging about 12 miles a day, something like that. So let's take a look at the gear, see what we got. Okay, so again, I have my same sleeping bag I've always had. It's the 45-degree bag. Nighttime temperatures right now, it's early June, and nighttime temperature is about 65 degrees, so this is definitely going to be more than enough. War Bonnet Blackbird hammock, and my Cuban fiber, my Z-Packs Cuban fiber hammock tarp. It's been an awesome bit of gear. It's real lightweight and keeps the rain off you. It's an awesome tarp. And I got my Thermarest sleeping pad. Trekking poles. These are just the $20 versions from Walmart. They've been great so far. I've had no problems, and they really help to keep my legs fresh. And very useful bit of equipment here. I've had these for over a year, and for 20 bucks, really good deal. And I use these hardcore. I mean, I'm abusive to these things on the trail, and they've held up so far. So good investment there. Kind of heavy on the heavy side. I can get some lighter ones, but I really don't want to spend $100 on trekking poles. So that's my shelter. Let's go on to food and water. So my cook set is the Batch Stove 10 centimeter cook pot. Got the lid, got a cloth lighter, got the homemade V8 stove, and a little measuring cup for the fuel. Pot grabber, another kind of pot grabber. I use this to pick the pot up. A cup, just a Gatorade bottle cut down to size. Windscreen, and a priming pan. The pot itself, and then a freezer bag cozy. So I'd use this to rehydrate my stuff in my freezer bag. And I use this to close the top off to keep the heat in. It's a spoon made of Lexan. Stove fuel. This methanol, my stove fuel. Okay, so that's my cook set for water. I have a smart water bottle. I also have a platypus, so I can carry extra water. It's a 1 liter platypus. And then I'll be using the Sawyer Squeeze as my water filtration. And this will be my dirty bag, my dirty water. And the Sawyer Squeeze is the big one. I'll be taking my plunger with me because this is a trip where I will probably need it, so I'm taking it with me. It's a 7-day trip, so more than likely, or a 6-day trip, so more than likely I'm going to need it. This is rope for a bear bag. Here's my food for 6 days. It's really for 7 days, but I'm only going to be going in for 6 days. There's a few things I need to add to this. Some Mountain House meals, for example. That, as is it's a little over 8 pounds of food. Here's my clothes bag. I'll also be using this as a pillow. This has a synthetic t-shirt, was quick drying synthetic material, and some convertible pants, socks, and underwear, all synthetic. For rain, we got this new system here. It's a rain kilt that I made out of it was a poncho, and I just cut it in half and glued some Velcro on there with some Gorilla Glue, and hopefully that'll work for a replacement for my rain pants, much lighter. And not only that, but it'll be more breathable and not as hot and muggy, because it will be raining. I almost guarantee it will be raining. We've had a lot of popcorn showers, as we call them, afternoon, evening showers, you know, thunderstorms, where it rains real heavy for about 10 minutes and then it stops. My Columbia rain jacket, showed them that before. It's my first aid in various things. I have some medication. Haven't put these in. I got some more pills I got to put in here, some Aleve and stuff like that. I got melatonin in here to help sleep as well, if I need it. Hand sanitizer. This is a topical analgesic for my knees. Some camp soap, biodegradable camp soap. I got an extra top for my smart water bottle. I have a zip tie, some Dyneema, and some Z-line. Compass, scissors, various band-aids and bandages and tape. Sunscreen, and a carabiner. TP. Got a nice knife. This is the Mora clipper. Nice little lightweight camp knife. My headlamp. It's a Brinkmann, real cheap, inexpensive. Oh yeah, I forgot to add this with my rain gear. I have a trash bag that I'll be using as my pack cover. Okay, my electronics. This is an iPod Touch. It's what I'll be using, 4th generation iPod Touch that I'll be using for my taking video. It's my cell phone. It's a Samsung S3 with an extra battery. My cables, charging cables for my electronics. And here's the Bushnell Solar Wrap Mini. It's a solar charger. It's fully charged right now. But it can also, it's rechargeable by solar. It's called a Bushnell Solar Wrap Mini. So I'm gonna be trying that out. I've used it, just not for a long distance hike. So this will be a good test for this, a 7-day test for this. Of course, I will be stopping at the, taking a night at the hostel at the Nantahala Outdoor Center, the NOC. So I will recharge all my electronics then as well. The clothes I'll be wearing, it's my Solomon XR Shifts trail running shoes. These are a synthetic t-shirt. It's like $8 at Walmart. And some synthetic shorts. Merino wool socks. I got a merino wool hat also. Be using this at night if necessary. And then the new addition to my gear is my backpack. It's the Z-Packs. Z-Packs Zero Cuban fiber hybrid. So it's a nylon material on the outside, it's Cuban fiber on the inside. It's real lightweight, weighs about 8.5 ounces total. I had the mesh pocket on the outside added. I had one side pocket added on the left side. I had the hull loop added, and the roll top added as well. It's got a little shock cord bottle holder right here, and I added this at the bottom to keep my water bottle in my thing there. Okay, so that's my gear that I'm going to be taking on the 6-day hike from Deep Gap to Fontana Dam. It's about 80 miles around, 76 miles, something like that. And I'll be doing that in 7 days, averaging about 12, 13 miles a day. And yeah, good to go. Alright, so I just weighed my pack, and it weighs 11.6 pounds. Kind of sucks because I'm trying to get down to 10 pounds. I just can't seem to do it for some reason. It does have my rain gear in here, so if I was going on a trip where there was no chance of rain, I could possibly save a pound there, probably even more. But yeah, 11.6 pounds. It's pretty good. Not too bad at all. That comes out to be about 11 pounds, 9-10 ounces, something like that. So, not too bad. It's definitely light. My food, for example, my food is going to weigh almost as much as the backpack is. So, this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So, we'll see how it works in the field. I've heard good things about it, but we'll see. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.